What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron, and today in King Arthur Legends Rise we have a brand new legendary hero that has come to the game, Iweret. I don't know. I'm going to call her Iwi because I don't know how to say that properly. So I'm just going to refer to her as Iwi. That's probably easier. A couple things I do want to mention real quick about the rate up summons for this new legendary hero. If you go over here and click on this little eye on the far side, it will tell you that when you hit this, so it goes to 60, right? When you hit that 60, you have a 50% chance to get a legendary hero and a 50% chance to get Iwi. So even if you hit that 60, there is still a chance you do not get Iwi, okay? So please don't think that if I put in 60, I'm absolutely guaranteed to get her. You still have a 50-50 shot at the end of the day, which is a pretty good shot in a coin toss game like this. But, you know, there is that chance. I just want to throw that out there. You can also look at the specific rate up information here. So these are the chances to get a specific hero, right? 1.67% chance to get a legendary, 17% chance to get a rare, and also if you summon using 10 at a time, you'll get a rare guarantee every time, so that's pretty nice. That's going to give you what? If you go for the full 60, that's going to give you at a minimum 6 rares, but you got a 17% chance, which is pretry nice. But here are the other legendaries you have a chance of getting. Cloudus, who's pretty solid. Gillian's a very good hero. I think one of the only legendary healers. Clarison might have some uses. Ain, still a little unsure about. But then you're getting your good rares too. Cave, Boars, Band, some good ones. So there you go. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick before we look at Iwi here. So if you click on details, it's going to take you to the codex. First thing I want to look at here, she does have a leader effect, which is nice. And in equipment dungeons, all damage taken is decreased by 15%. That's huge. That's huge. Gear is so important in this game, especially early on. Getting a 4-star piece over a 3-star piece is going to be a massive increase. So she's going to be able to help you right away, which is pretty cool. She is Serpent and Attack, and then she's going to like Heat. I really like the fact that she's Serpent because I have Morgan and Sigrun and Clarison. Like, I already have some good Serpents, so pretty happy about that. I might be going for her. All right, let's check out her passives. Let's see. This eventually will book down to 0 cooldown. When attacking, 100% chance to grant each Serpent's favorite ally, which again, I have some good ones, a critical strike rate increase for 2 turns, and a 100% chance to grant each Serpent increase accuracy effect for 2 turns. All right, so when she's booked down, I mean, she's going to put a constant critical strike rate increase on any snake, on any Serpent's favor, so that's pretty sweet. What else we got here? Her second passive, upon critical strike, which again, she's raising everybody's critical strike. Cooldown 4 turns. Upon critical strike, 100% chance to gain Black Magic Wrath for 3 turns, which is critical strike damage and hit accuracy. Nothing wrong with that. And 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 50%. That is massive. So she's going to gain this down to 3 turns on the cooldown, and she's also going to increase Black Magic Wrath. So it's going to be, oh man, upon critical strike, once you get the skills leveled up, it's going to be constant. It's going to be constant. You're going to get that critical strike, and you're going to have that Black Magic Wrath up all the time. That's huge. And then her final one, cooldown 2 turns, but will book down to 0 cooldown. When attacking, while you have Black Magic Wrath, which we just discussed, when leveled up will be all the time. 100% chance to charge attack gauge by 100%, and 100% chance to gain Prepare Black Magic Annihilation, which is attacks all enemies. Attacks one enemy, attacks all enemies. Last hit deals damage for each mark. Wow. That is crazy. Black Magic Overload. She is going to be absolutely massive. Really, really, really increasing your damage. Which could be good in, like, man, PvP. I mean, it could be really good in PvP. It could be good everywhere. All right, so let's go. Fire here, we got what? 1 enemy and 1 random enemy, and it has a chance to inflict mark, which is very, very nice. I think the equipment dungeons, which makes sense, right? Because she's got the leadership for equipment dungeons. I think mark is necessary in equipment dungeons also. It's necessary somewhere. I'm just forgetting where off the top of my head. All right. And let's see. 1 enemy 3 times. If the first one's a critical strike, she's also gaining mark plus more damage increases. And then attacks an AoE on the A3, again upon critical strike. So you're going to have to build her in critical strike gear. She's also granting that critical strike up on the passive, but she's going to need to be, to get the most out of her, she's going to have 100% critical strike. Alright, on the cold, let's see, attacks one enemy 2 times, again with the chance to mark. On the A2, let's see, purely buffs, and then a chance to mark 2 enemies. Again, that mark is important because the mark is decreasing their defense and evasion. And then on the A3, one enemy 3 times deals more damage if it had mark and upon critical strike. So again, more critical strike stuff, more mark stuff. Seems like that's what her whole kit is built around. Attacks 1 enemy and 2 random enemies. We're in Storm now, sorry. Attacks 1 enemy and 2 random enemies. Again, damage based on mark. Pure buffs on the number 2 again, and marking people. And then upon critical strike, damage AoE again with the mark. So really, not too much different based on the relic. A lot of the same skills there. But you can also test the skills too. But in general, I think she's pretty sweet. She looks pretty cool too. I like that book, and I'm pretty sure that book is going to change based on what you're holding. Yeah, the book changes too. That's pretty cool. She's pretty sweet. Alright, I like her. Is she absolutely necessary? I don't know. It kind of depends on the rest of your lineup and what you're trying to push. If you're really hurting for equipment dungeon and you've got some good snakes, she could be massive. So if you're already running Sarah as your healer, that could be really huge. I know a lot of people are. And if you got some other good snakes, she's going to be huge. I might consider pulling this banner for her, even though I don't have the full 60. I might use some gems, because I have Sigrun and Morgan, who I use all over the place. So there we go. There's Iwi. Quick little look. If I do pull for her later, I'll obviously make a video of it. But I just want to get the information out that there is a new hero and talk about her kit a little bit. Questions, comments, concerns, throw them in the comments section down below. If you're going to pull, let me know. Let me know if you get her. I wish good luck to everybody, obviously. If you enjoy the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.